Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. Yes, I am the Lone Ranger. I appreciate you joining me on this beautiful Sunday morning. Hope you're enjoying the day. I know that you're out doing a lot of things around the house, mowing the yard, pushing the vacuum cleaner, doing laundry, a lot like my wife and I are doing. And just want you to know how much I'm really appreciate you tuning into my show. I'm hoping I'm bringing value. Whether you are looking to buy a home, refinance a home, doesn't matter to me. You know somebody that I can help. And I just want to become your guy that helps you and your family that you know and trust and can call. So I want to share just a couple of things that I think separate me from the average lender out there. First of all, there's some good lenders out there. There's no question about it. There are some good lenders out there. I know several of them throughout the country that are part of a organization called the Core Training with me that I've been involved in for the last 12 years. That is a group of lenders and realtors that are the top producers in the country. And I've met so many of them that truly care. But here's what separates me from the market that you see out there. You get advertisements from your bank and your credit union. I just saw new advertisements for, the new thing they called SunTrust and Bank America. And these commercials portray themselves as being your neighborhood best friend. And I'm going to tell you something. I bank with these banks. They are not your neighborhood best friend. Now, we have to have banks. We have to put our money somewhere. But I'm going to tell you something. For you to get a mortgage from your bank is probably the greatest disservice that you've ever done for yourself. Don't think that your bank is your best option. Don't think because they have your money that then they are the right person to go to for a mortgage. You will get better service, better rates, better terms than ever by using my services than you ever will with your bank or credit union. I can assure you of that. Now, what are some of the differences? First of all, you're going to speak to me and you're going to speak to my team. I employ an entire team of people that are dedicated to serve you. Serving you. That means return phone calls, return text, returns emails. That's what we do. I return phone calls. I tell you on the air. I work Saturdays on the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Radio Show, and I work, Saturdays, and I work Sundays on this show right here. I'm going to tell you, my calls get returned on Monday. It takes me an entire day to get back with all you folks, but and some of you don't even hear from me till 7 o'clock at night. And you go, wow, I never thought you'd call me back. I call you back because I promised I'd call you back because that's what I would want if I was out shopping for a mortgage. So if you want one of these companies that portray themselves as being your neighborhood friend and you're falling for their advertisement because they're telling you they're going to pay your closing costs or they're going to do something, it's just not true. Anybody can pay your closing costs. All I do is charge you a higher interest rate. It's ridiculous. Don't fall for this shenanigans, you guys. I'm going to tell you something. You want something tried and true. I've been in the business for 33 years. I've got excellent Google ratings. I've got excellent Zillow ratings. Check me out. Go to my YouTube channel at Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger YouTube channel. Please go to that right now and subscribe to my channel. It helps me get up higher in my search engine views. If you want to do something for me, you're not interested in buying a house, just go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you miss my radio show on this one or on the Loveland Report and Lone Ranger Radio Show, then you can go to my podcast on iHeartRadio or Spotify. Just email or text me at 407. You can't email me at this phone number. You can call or text me at 407-706-3313. Write that number down. You may not need me today, but you're going to know somebody that does need me, or you're going to want to reach me. I'm the Loan Arranger. I arrange loans. You can reach me at 407-706-3313. I'm here to answer your questions. No shenanigans, no fluff, the real deal. Okay? That's how I operate. Right to the point. Let's get the job done. Start saving you money. If you know somebody that hasn't refinanced yet, give them my phone number, 407-706-3313. If you know somebody that wants to get in the market, but they just don't know where to get started, I will help first-time home buyers like no other lender will help you. I will guide you in the right direction. I help my own children. I help my employees' children. And I'm going to help you and your children and grandchildren as well. Call me at 407-706-3313. Or, you know what? If you are one of those fancy people that like the interweb, you can go to my website. It's the easiest online loan application I've ever seen. I can do it. It's really, you just swipe here's your name, here's your address, here's your date of birth, here's your social, here's where I work, here's how much money I make, here's how much money I have in the bank, and it puts it all together, and it's super simple. Now, that is designed to help all of you that don't have time during the day to get on the phone with me or one of my loan officers. That's okay. If that's what you want, I've got the best system in the business. But you are going to get a call from me. I don't do everything by interweb, and I don't do everything by text. I do things because I need to know your needs, your demands, and what makes you tick. I want to know what your motivation is. I want to be there as an advocate for you, because it's not all just about rate and terms these days, guys. You won't even get accepted if you're out looking for a house by the seller unless your loan is positioned so it is the best looking transaction that they're dealing with. And here, let's face it, you're up against 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other offers on the same house. Why do you think they're going to choose you over somebody else? Well, I can tell you one thing. If you come to me and I'm fast tracking you for full loan approval, that's a full underwritten loan approval, I will guarantee the seller that if they choose you as my buyer, I will pay the seller up to $500 per day for every day that I miss that closing. You know what, folks? I don't miss closings. I think it's ridiculous that people miss closings. The only time I would ever miss a closing is if you are not participating in the process. In other words, you say, hey, I want to buy a house. I'm under contract. I got to close in 30 days, but I'm going on a 2-week vacation and I'm going to Europe and I'm not going to be reachable. Well, that might be a challenge that I can't undertake because I can't live up to that expectation unless you are 100% committed to giving me everything I need in order to make sure that I get you to the closing table smoothly and on time. Now, having said that, my clients win more than most clients do because I'm involved. I actually am involved. You're not going to call the Rocket and get the president of the Rocket company. You're not going to call the RP and get the president of the RP. You're not going to call your credit union and get the president of your credit union. You're not going to get the president of Wells or Bank of America or any of them. You're going to get the main guy right here that's here to help you. Now, how do I manage to do that and run 2 radio shows and run multiple branches throughout Central Florida? You know why? Because I have a team of people that help me coordinate my calendar so that I can be more efficient for you. And I actually make those phone calls. I make the phone calls. If you want that quality of service, if you want that level of a service, then pick me. I'm your guy. If you don't care about service and you think it's only rate, then go on the interweb and you can find out that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. I'm just going to tell you, the internet is not always true. It's just not. Stop getting fooled by it. Stop getting fooled by these commercials that tell you, click button, get this, or no showings. No showings mean I'm going to pay you less for your listings. Use your head, you guys. I'm telling you, you're not going to get the fake news here. You're going to get the real deal. Okay, you're going to get the real deal. Now, I want to talk about some other classes that I'm doing. I've got a class that I'm going to be doing on Wednesday the 13th at 6 p.m. It's a Zoom class. Now, here's what this class is designed for. I have found that including my extended family, my personal extended family, that there are several young people that do not understand how to balance a checking account, how to budget, how to save money, how to build credit, how to open credit, how to manage credit cards, any of that stuff. You're just not taught anymore. And I see DeSantis now wants to start teaching it in school. Well, that's a great move. I love that guy. That's a great move because there is so many people out there that are financially irresponsible, but they've never been told. You're irresponsible because nobody's taught you how to do it right, taught you the consequences and the benefits. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I was growing up, I know some of you have heard my story. Lost my parents when I was 15 years old. I was orphaned. I was living on my own at 16. I had to lie about my age to get a job because nobody'd hire a 16 or 17-year-old. I had to do what it took. And I did not understand credit. I thought when I got my first credit card, it was free money. What do you mean I got to pay it back? So I just went haywire and started charging things up on my credit card until finally the credit card company is saying, I think you need to make a payment. And I'm like, well, I don't have any money. Well, why did you spend money that you didn't have? I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't fall into that. Let somebody that has been down that path help guide your children, your grandchildren, your students, your kids in youth groups. I want to help them. And listen, this is the first time I've taught this class. I'm not going to profess to be an expert at it, but I am not unlike my same philosophy as some other people in the industry that are about helping you understand how to become debt-free. Okay? I really think it's important. I'm debt-free. I don't owe any money to anybody. I have a small mortgage on 2 homes. My business is paid for. My credit cards are zero. I have no car loans. Let me show you how to do that. And now, if you have not refinanced yet, and you just missed the bubble when interest rates were in their 2s, you missed it in the 3s, you're probably going to miss it in the 4s unless you call me right now at 407-706-3313. You're probably going to miss the boat. We're heading for the 6s. We're heading for the 7s. I'm just going to tell you, don't be surprised. Now, many of you should have refinanced but didn't. This is a no judgment zone, friends. But you should have consolidated. So here's what I do. I look at your entire situation. We refinance. We cash out. We consolidate debt. Now you have no car payments, no credit cards, no nothing. Everything's paid off other than your mortgage. Now, let's just say you were paying $1,500 on your mortgage and $1,000 on car loans and credit card debt. So you're paying $2,500 a month. Now, I'm going to refinance your home, but your mortgage payment's going to go up $500 a month. But we're saving $500 a month overall. Make sense? Now, we take that $500 that we're saving and we put it on the mortgage. Now your mortgage is paid off in 15 years and you have no debt. That's how you retire debt-free. Listen, you can't amass wealth when you have debt. The debt is the opposite of wealth. If you carry a lot of debt, you're not going to get rich. If you're driving around in an expensive car and you're living for your car payment and you're living for your credit card and you're giving me all these reasons and excuses why you had to do that, then I'm going to shake it out of you. I'm not the kind of guy that's going to go, oh, yeah, Betty, I understand. Pity party, Betty. I've been to pity party. I was there. I was orphaned. I have a 10th grade education. I've been able to amass a lot of money in my lifetime, and I'm a 10th grade dropout. If I can do it, you can do it. Let me help you, but you have to listen to me. And I'm going to tell you, some of you, I get you on the phone, and you're bucking the system, man. You are not listening to me, and I'm here to help you. I don't make any money by giving you advice. Do you honestly think there's any payoff for me whatsoever in that? Zero payoff. The payoff is me for gratitude. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the information that you need to make an informed decision so that you can experience a great life. You can retire with a great life. You can retire debt-free. That's what you want to do. That's what I'm here to help you with. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. We have experienced in the last week the largest increase in interest rates since 2013 in 1 week. Now listen, it wasn't that long ago. In December, we had rates in the 2s. Then January came in the 3s. February came in the 4s. March is coming in the 5s. April's coming in the 6s. May's coming in the 7s. I'm just telling you. I've been telling you this for a long time. I told you it was going to happen. It's going to happen because I'm telling you it's going to happen because all the indicators are there. But let me help you before things get out of hand. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. I'm the Lone Arranger. Call me, email me, or text me at 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Arranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage.